Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alright guys, it is Friday, end of the week. We have some news at 9:45, so it's a while away, so we can see what we got going on today. It's time to buy US30. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, US30 is bearish right now. I don't really see any buys until we were to break these highs here. Probably these highs there. So, I don't know. Friday. Don't really like trading US30 on a Friday. Take some. Alright, ultimate strategy playing out here. Let's see if it hits TP1 or TP2. Did not come down here. Let's see if this 5-minute candle can close inside here. Damn, why is it moving so fast? We got some type of news or something today? Sheesh. Everything is waking up here. Gold is beautifully bullish right now. Gold is moving up nicely here. I think we're gonna fly here on gold today. I think we're gonna continue bullish here. question is, are we going to break down and come back down to this support, or are we going to continue up from where we are now? This is a 5-minute support where it's at. Gold has been known to come down. It came down twice here already, and it's pushing up. I'm actually back testing new entries with my trades. Instead of entering at break of highs and break of lows, I'm going to be entering my trades at major support and resistance areas, because almost hit TP1, but it still has time to get up there. What did GJ do last night? Oh, GJ is ranging. GJ is in a big ugly range right now. I'm gonna take some buys on AU because AU is bullish. AU has a big range to continue up here. I'm gonna take some buys on AU. Even though AU is at a high right now, it's okay. So let's see. I think it's gonna continue up here. So let's go to this area here. I think we're going bullish today on everything today. I think we're gonna go bullish. I'd like for us to pull back some more though. I'd like to us to give it another retracement, because if you look where AU is now, it's at a high. I'd like to see us pull back again and then continue up. So we shall see. I don't really like trading US30 on Friday, so we'll see what US30 does today. It's kind of taking a nap right now. GJ is in the range, and gold is pulling back. Yes, it is pulling back. So we may break this support here and come down to here, in which case if we do come down to this area here, I'll look to take some potential buys for price to push back bullish. And we'll be testing out my new entries off those buys. Because what I'm finding is, like, yes, my way of trading with break of high and break of lows works great. Has worked great for me, but I'm finding that lately, like, I've been leaving money on the table by not getting better entries. I have to get better with my entries. And what I've noticed is, even though I'm not quite comfortable with it, because I have not traded, I wasn't taught to trade like that, throughout my 6 years of trading. I wasn't taught to like take entries in like zones like this, like consolidation areas, because you don't really know if the market is gonna go up or if it's gonna go down, right? But either way, you kind of give yourself a better risk to reward either way, because even if it, let's say you were looking for sells from here, you're looking for the market to push down, and you take entries, inside here, even, if you take a loss here because you're looking for a sell to the downside and the market pushes bullish, it's a very, very small loss compared to, missing the move completely, for instance. And if you're looking for the buys, which, we look for both positions, both directions. If you're looking for the buy, then your sells are literally like right below that. Your stop loss, is right below that area, and then your risk to reward is better. So it's a little bit more risky, but I think in the way when you're talking about entries, I think it's better in that sense. So that's what I'm going to be testing out here. So for example, to explain better, if let's say we go here, right? This zone that I have marked off here, this is like a major zone, right? Because we have price, we have a zone here, right? We have a push, expecting a pullback. It didn't happen here, right? This is a major zone right here, right? So if I was to take an entry here, right? This is my stop loss, a 20 or so pip stop loss here for price to continue bullish for, 70, 80, 90 pips for price to push up, right? And if the market, for the sells, right? If the sells if the market comes inside here, price comes inside here and starts playing around now inside here, I could either look for the buys. Now I'm looking for the buys because we're bullish. So that's my bias, right? We're bullish. But if price was to break below this area here and give me sell confirmations, now I could still look for, if price was to break below this area here, now I could start looking for price to come in here in shorts, and I can have my shorts, right above that area to take price down. So instead of waiting for, major break of lows, major break of highs, like for instance, on this trade here, right, the safe entry would be like here. The safe entry would literally be up here because price could come down here, it could play around, it could put da. So instead of waiting for price to push, giving up away 28, 29, potentially 30 pips, now I could look to take entries at the start of the move. And even if the market doesn't always go to my TP, I can still catch a significant move off of that, especially off gold. So for the next, I would say for the last half of the year, because we have excuse me, we're in the last quarter of the year. That's what I'm going to be back testing, and it's also going to be part of basically what's the word I'm looking for? Testing my psychology with sitting through drawdown, basically, because when you enter in consolidation areas, it's going to really test your patience, because now the market is going to fluctuate a lot. For instance, if you were to, let's say, take a trade inside here, okay, this is a 30-minute time frame. This looks like this on the 30-minute. Let's go down to the 5 and see what that looks like. That looks like this on the 5-minute. So that's like nasty, to be able to have to sit through all this is a lot. So instead of like doing all that, I'm going to be focused on entering at the major lows and major highs of the market to look for my potential trades. And not only that, damn, I lost my train of thought. Shit, my bad, guys. I lost my train of thought. I was just about to make a point, and I lost my train of thought. We're going to be entering at major highs, major lows. Oh, yeah, we're still looking for the same confirmations on the low time frames. Like, for instance, right, I wanted to see price pull back. I wanted to see it come down to, like, this area here, right? So we're still looking for the same confirmations, right? Because I don't know if price is going to come here. I don't know if price is going to come all the way down here. I'm going to decide based on every setup. I'm going to decide which area I want to take my entries from based off what previously happened. So previously here, like let's say here on the 5-minute, previously price tapped this area a couple times and then it pushed up. It tapped there before, pushed up, and it tapped lower on the next one. So on the 5-minute here, you'll see that we were creating lower lows. Every time the market tapped a certain zone, it created a lower low. But right here, we tapped a low, and if I pull this all the way across, we're at a major low here and a major high previously. So this area could be good for entries, and if it pushes down here, I'll just take more entries down there. You know what I mean? And it's gonna test my discipline a lot. It's gonna test my discipline a lot, guys, because if I set alerts to where I think price, where I feel comfortable entering based off where price is, if it doesn't come to that area, I'm gonna have to miss the trade. I'm going to have to miss the trade. because most of the time it will go to that area, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to just suck it up and be like, oh, didn't come to my entry, you know, sucks, but that's what that is, you know what I mean? So all I want to see is price come down to my area. So it came down here and we got a rejection, but we didn't get a bullish close, right? We didn't get a bullish close. That's fine. As it pushes down, I want to see if is it going to come down inside here now. Okay, is it going to come down here? Because we have rejection here on the 5-minute, and we have rejection here as well. And then if it starts coming down here, excuse me, now we start looking for the sells. Now we start looking for the sells. But if I get a bullish candle closure inside here above this same area that we were at before, we got a push there, we got a push there, we got a push here. On each of these legs that the market pushed up from, this was a 24 pip push, 16 pip push, 20 pip push. Okay. So when I see the market pumping from those areas, who's to say it won't do it again? Who's to say it won't do it again? You know? So right now, if the market stays above this area here, we're bullish. If it tries to break below, we're bearish. So you see how this candle here is rejecting at this low here? I want to see if this candle is going to close bullish. If it closes bullish, I'm going to take a gold entry there. And I have to do it on the lower time frames, because if I wait on the bullish, if I wait on my closures on the higher time frames, I might miss a better entry. So I have to really look at it on the lower entries. But the higher entries are going to give me my major zones I'm going to look for, basically, where I want to look for entries. So this could very well come down to this. I would like to see it come down here, actually. I prefer to see it come down here. But even if it doesn't, that's fine. It wicked out from that area. If I pull my zone up a little here, it wicked out from that area there. So if price continues up here, that would be great. That would be amazing. All right, very good. Pushing up bullish here. Nice. So I'm looking for buys on gold this morning, guys. We are bullish on gold. We are bullish. Boom. We're only bearish if price breaks below our zone here. That's it. Otherwise, we're looking for buys. Let's clean this up a little bit. AU, looking for buys as well, but I need a pullback though. I need a pullback on AU. But are we going to get the pullback is the question. Are we going to get the pullback? Because if not, because it pulled back inside here and we're sitting above this area here. So that could be a thing too. GJ is... I did a markup on GJ last night. And this was the entry here, and it's sat above this area here. I anticipated it to come up to this area here, around this area up here, and it tried to push up and it just stopped at 230. And at London Open, it just melted. It just melted at London. So I'm not in this trade, but like I told you, you guys know I paper trade, so I like to see what the market would have done. And a couple weeks ago, London session was busting. Now lately, well, last night it didn't do much on GJ. So, and US30, I don't have much of an analysis on US30. US30 is either gonna sit here all day, or it's gonna push bullish, or it's going to push bearish from here. I have no idea what it's gonna do. If I had to guess, I would say it's going to push bullish, because we have this entire imbalance to fill. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So not much to see on US30 today. Just curious what GE is doing. Bow, 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 bow. What's the best account on HANKOTRADE? It's ECN account. That's what I have. So, but yeah, just read through the accounts to see which one you like most. Just read it. Just read it. 69 likes. Ouch. Ouch. That's okay though. Sometimes hitting the like button is hard for some people. So you gotta be patient. That's all. Got to be patient. Did you guys see how gold went bullish yesterday after we ended the stream? Disrespectful gold went bullish after we closed the stream off. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Beautiful gold. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, gold buys. Let's go. Hopefully we don't range today. We don't do a lot of nonsense before this news event comes out, so we'll see. I need some water. I forgot my water. I'll be right back, folks. sorry, I am selling gold. Why are you apologizing? If you have a different analysis, that's fine. You guys should have your own analysis when you're trading. You can't just follow somebody just because you think they're better than you. Sometimes you see something different. Learn to trust your own analysis. Trust yourself. Trust your knowledge. Trust your knowledge. Don't apologize for what you're doing. Don't apologize. You see buys, take buys. That's it. See sells, take sells. That's what makes trading so unique to the individual. Where everybody sees the charts differently. Everybody sees the charts differently. You could see something and you could look at this market and see buys. Somebody else could see it and see sells. That's it. Somebody else could see it and see sells. It's all about you, what you see and how you trade. The good thing is when you're a scalper, you can be right either way. The market can be buying and selling. You can win on buys, you can win on sells. You don't have to win off of one bias. You can win on whatever one you want. Whatever one you like. So, but if you notice, I have both analysis playing out. I mean, both my biases, in mind. If we break below this area here, then I'll be looking for sells. Otherwise, right now I'm looking for buys because we are making higher highs and higher lows. This high was broken. This high was broken. I'm looking for this high to be broken. That's what I'm looking for. You understand? If highs get broken, you have to go with what the market is saying. Now I have this line here because this would be my normal entry. I'd be waiting for a close above this area here. And then you could look for gold to potentially, the probability of it pushing up higher is stronger now because it's breaking 30-minute highs. These are all 30-minute highs here. If I go to the 1 hour time frame, this is a 1 hour, 1, 2, for the last 2 hours or so, going on 3, almost 4. We've held this area. If we get a 4 hour close above this area, it's a strong confirmation that price could go up. Hi Charlene, yesterday you forgot to tell us the no drawdown limit prop firm. I didn't forget. I said I'm not saying it because number one, I don't remember the name. And number two, I'm not going to be promoting a prop firm on here that I have no affiliation with. I don't know anything about the prop firm. So I'm not going to say the name. You guys are going to go lose your minds and go over to that prop firm and get screwed over maybe. And then, oh, Charlene told us, she told us about it. If she would have never said anything, I would have never known about this prop firm. I wouldn't have got screwed over. Potentially. So that's why I'm not saying the name. I don't know the names. I don't even know the name of the prop firm. Even if I wanted to say it, I don't know the name. I just saw an ad. I just saw the ad, guys. Scrolling through my Instagram stories and I see the ad. What if your prop firm didn't have a daily drawdown limit? That's all I saw. So, sorry. I don't know the name. Was the name on it? Yes, but I wasn't paying attention to that. I wasn't paying attention. US30 trying to push up here. I don't know. Now, if gold continues to struggle here, that's going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to be a pain in the butt because why can't it break these highs to continue up? Is it creating a strong resistance area to potentially push down is the question as well. Because if we get a closure below this area here, it might could still wick out. But you know what? I'm going to follow the high time frame. I'm going to follow high time frame and say that we're going to do the same garbage that gold been doing all week. Playing gold, garbage before it finally does take off. So we're just going to be patient today. Just going to be patient. Because that's what it looks like it's doing now. For the last 1, 2, 3 hours, almost 4, we've been stuck inside this box here. Which means what? It's Friday, Freaky Friday, and gold is doing what it's been doing the entire week. A whole bunch of nonsense before it actually does behave the way it's supposed to behave. So we'll see. Gold and NOS US30 are all going bullish because of what happened to them this week. Trades have to be held over into the next week after entering from the bottom yesterday to get the big money. Well, could be right. We're about to find out. There's gold whipsaw a lot. Watch my live streams from this week and that'll answer your question. Watch this week's live streams and you'll see what gold did to me this week. And that will answer your question. This gold whipsaw. You know when you gotta sneeze and it doesn't want to come out, annoys the crap out of you? It's like, just come out already. I have a sneeze that's sitting like right here. It's refusing to come out. Do I use backtesting software? Yep, it's called TradingView. You're looking at it. You're looking at it. Gold's fiance did hers since last. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. I've been through this before with gold. I've been through it several times with gold. So this is nothing I've never seen before. I've seen every market condition there is. trading, guys. Everyone. I've seen great bullish runs, great bearish runs. I saw gold range for 2 weeks straight. Gold sat in a range for 2 weeks straight one time, guys. I was losing my mind. I could not understand it. I thought I was doing something wrong. That's how confused I was. I'm like, this is nuts. How is this even happening? It literally ranged, sat in a range, I want to say 50 or 60 pip range, which is not big on gold. You can have a 50 pip 5-minute candle on gold, and it sat there for 2 weeks. I'll never forget it. Never forget. For 2 weeks it did that. So that was years ago, though. That was years ago. Man, I don't even remember when that was, but that was years ago. But it was horrible. It was horrible. Oh, I was about to say, it's not working no more. There's a Forex simulator. It's good, but it's not free. Charlene, thank you so much for these lives. Keep God blessing you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the worst market condition right now. Everything is data dependent, and the Fed chair is trying to keep the market tamed when giving his messages. I mean, I agree that there's a lot of fundamental data coming out right now. It is affecting the markets, but I mean, currency news affects the economy a lot, so it makes sense. It's just something you have to plan for, you know. It's just something you have to plan for. Can you explain how you see news and predict how it will affect the market? No, I can't. I can't predict how news is going to affect the market. I'm not a fundamental trader, so. Can they manipulate the markets? Anybody can manipulate anything. Anything can be manipulated, guys. Absolutely anything. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you that something is this and it can't be manipulated. Anything can be manipulated if somebody has access to it. If someone has access to it, it can be manipulated. That's it. Oh, did not come up. Did not come up. AU coming back down. That's the pullback I wanted to see. Let's go. That's the pullback I wanted to see. Get yourself down here, and then you should take off after that pullback. Gold is still tap dancing at support. Very good. What time is news again? What time is news coming at? 9:45, I think it was. Yeah, 9:45. Yes. Oh my God. Ugh. Did you close your trade? Are you holding? I'm holding. Beautiful pullback. Very nice. Now, come on in here and then turn around and get yourself up there. How the hell did she break her phone? Jesus. Come on, AU. Get yourself up there. What's the name of this song? I don't know. Less of Me. It's called Less of Me. Less of Me. I don't like Fridays. I don't like Fridays. I don't like Fridays. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Pull back, pushing up. Now, I needed to close bullish. Close bullish, and let's take off. Gold is golding. Yes. It is. It is. All week. This entire week was garbage. For as good as the week was, it was equally as terrible. Equally as terrible. You know, that's why I have a love-hate relationship with trading. I really do. Love-hate relationship, because for something like this to put you through so much mentally, emotionally, it's a lot. It's a lot to handle. It's a lot to deal with. It really is. It's not fun. Sometimes it's fun when you're making money, but it's when you're on a high, you're on the highest high. When you're on the low, it's the depths of hell. That type of low. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It shouldn't be like that, but you know, what are you gonna do? Gotta take the good with the bad. No. In sickness and in health, till death do us part. That's what that is. AU is moving nice, so look at that. We wanted to pull back, we got to pull back, and now it's moving up here. Now she's moving up. So market opens at 9:30 and then 9:45. So if gold does move at 9:30, we'll get something around 9:45 too. First time me scalping. This is an emotional roller coaster. Let me tell you. Yeah, it's tough. Mondays and Fridays are not good trading days. I used to think Mondays weren't good, but I've had more good Mondays than I've had bad. So Mondays not so bad. Mondays not so bad. I think Wednesdays and Fridays are not the best trading days. Reason why I say Wednesdays is because there's always news on a Wednesday. If you go a whole week with no news, guaranteed there's something coming out on a Wednesday. So I would say Wednesdays and Fridays, because Fridays can be great. I've had some good Fridays. Fridays can be amazing, right? But it's the end of the week, the end of the weekly candle, and sometimes like that weekly structure sometimes can do some nonsense at times. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Wednesdays and Fridays are probably the days that aren't the best. And you don't want to make every day a trading day, guys. You really don't. You really don't. Because every day you're not going to see your setups. You're not going to see your confirmations every day. Most excellent traders, most great traders, guys, don't trade every day. They take maybe 3 or 4 setups a week. If that, sometimes, depending on your trading style. Because if you're a swing trader, maybe 1 or 2. Maybe 1 or 2. Because other times you're holding your moves. You know what I mean? So it's like don't know. You don't need to trade every day. You don't need to trade, and the market doesn't really give you setups all like that all the time. So it's best to be patient. You know, it teaches you patience, it teaches you to be able to sit on your hands and not force setups, not feel like you need to be greedy. Because I remember when I had my first 10K day, I didn't trade the rest of that week. I didn't trade the rest of that week because I was like, I just made 10K today. I'm good. I was good. I was good for like, I could have been good that month, you know, because that was a milestone for me at the time. So when you do well with a trade, even if it's not a 10K, let's say it's a, I don't know, 5K trade. Let's say you made 5K on a trade. That's $5,000 you made in one day. That's more than some people make in an entire month. In a whole month, in a 40-hour work week, in an entire month, working Monday through Friday, you just made more in one day than that person makes in an entire month. Like, sometimes you gotta sit back and let that sink in for a second. And really like count your blessings, because not everybody can do that. Not everybody can do that, you know? So when you get, and you guys will, those of you that are, you know, in your beginning stages, those of you that are still kind of finding your footing with trading, you're still trying to figure out your account size, you're still trying to find consistency, you're gaining knowledge and all that. You will get to that point. You will, if you stick with it long enough. And I hope you all do. You will find an edge, and it'll get to the point where you won't want to trade every day. It's not even you don't have to trade every day. You're not gonna want to trade every day. You won't want to, because you're gonna have a system that works so well that it works well when you don't trade every day. If you do trade every day, it won't work. But when you do, it's gonna work. So I implore all of you guys to just practice one thing. The one thing that's going to differentiate you from every other trader out there that's losing are the ones that cannot practice patience. If you can master your patience, you can master everything. Forget about psychology, risk management, all that other stuff, because all that stuff comes while you're in a trade. You can't risk manage a trade if you're not in it. Okay, your psychology isn't messed up if you're not in a trade. It's about patience. Once you're in the trade, all right, you're committed. Game on. Let's go. But before the trade, waiting on that entry, waiting on that extra candle closure, waiting on the right session, waiting on the amount of volume to come in, all those things all come in and work to play together. So if you can master patience, you can do anything. You can do anything. Would you ever consider trading something other than Forex? Right now, no. Right now, no. Because it took me so long to learn trading, to learn Forex, to get to where I am now. For me to put that amount of time into learning something else, I don't have time for that right now. Now, granted, it probably wouldn't take me as long to learn something else within trading, because I already have, a certain amount of knowledge, because trading is trading, guys. It's all the same. Support, resistance, all the same stuff. So it doesn't matter what instrument you trade. If you can implement, your skills on over to something else. But I feel like I don't want to take my time out to go invest my time into something else that's just as risky. Because Forex is risky as it is. It's stressful. Like I said, I only want to be trading for the next 4 years. Next 4 years, I won't be on lives. I won't be posting trades like that all the time anymore. I won't be doing all that. I'll be focusing my efforts on my other businesses that are less stressful, a lot more fun and stuff like that. You know, it's nice having a community, having people to trade with, sit down, talk, shoot the breeze. But at the end of the day, I don't want to wake up every day sitting in front of a computer screen. That's like a job to me, you know. It really is. It's like the only thing I'm missing right now is a cubicle, you know, and a boss. You know, so I'll never take that for granted. You know, I'm doing this because I'm choosing to do it, but at the same time, I like my freedom, and trading in a sense takes away a little bit of freedom because it's not passive income. It's technically not passive. I like passive streams of income. You know, I want to have people working for me doing this. I want to have investments working for me over here where I don't have to get up and sit in front of a screen and analyze. And I'm working for my money right now, technically. Yes, I work for myself, but I'm working for my money. You know, I don't want to have to do that. So I want something that's a little less hands-on. Stuff that are less hands-on, that's what I like. Hands-off stuff. You know, that's what I want. That's what I want. Hello, just discovered your channel. Do you have a track record for the trade you take on the stream? Look at my channel, buddy. AU just hit a huge resistance order block to the left. On the high, do you want to cross-check? Buys might be over on AU. You could be right. Could be right. But until the market tells me it's selling off, I have to look for the buys. Yep, trading will chop you up from time to time, but even with that happening, you'll find yourself coming right back to it. Real traders can't help it. Yeah, it's a strange addiction. It's a strange addiction, let me tell you. Strange addiction. That's why you go do big things to celebrate your wins, but then the lows are the worst thing ever. They can be, but don't let the lows break you. You can't. We talked about that on yesterday's stream. You can't let your lows break you because they're gonna happen. They're gonna happen. As long as you don't die, it doesn't kill you, you'll be fine. You will be just fine. Don't let your lows kill you. I don't care what you go through in life, guys. I've been through it. I've been through it. I've been through some of the worst things you can imagine. I've gone through all of it, guys. All of it. And I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still breathing. I'm still healthy. I'm still blessed. I still have way more to accomplish in life. I have a lot more people to inspire, a lot more people to help, a lot more people to help me and inspire me, vice versa. No. You can't. If you're all up here today, you're breathing, you're living, you have you can see, you can walk, you can talk, you can taste, you can pray. You still have something in you that's worth living for. So lows suck. Yes, it's horrible, but you cannot let those things break you. You can't just roll over and just die. You can't do that. You can't. You can't. I'm so sorry. No. You're bigger than that. Trust me. Like, just think about it. Think about the worst thing you've been through. Think about the time where you got yourself in a pickle. You got yourself in one of the worst situations that you did not even think you were going to get out of. You were like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Like, I'm about to be finished. Think about that time and look at where you are here today. Look at where you are here today. Whenever I get down on myself, I think about that. I think about all those times that I thought I was done for. And I still made it. There's something to that. There's something to be said about that. There's something to that. Lost your job, you didn't think you were gonna make it. Got into a car accident, you didn't think you were gonna make it. Paralyzed, didn't think you were gonna make it. Cancer diagnosis, didn't think you were gonna make it. Depression, didn't think you were gonna make it. STD, didn't think you were gonna make it. Death in the family, didn't think you were gonna make it. Homelessness, didn't think you were gonna make it. There's so much stuff we have all gone through as individuals, and you felt like it was the end of the earth for you. Like, oh my God, this is it. What am I gonna do? Why me? Like, stressed out to the ends of the earth, don't know what you're gonna do, where are you gonna get your next payment from, how are you gonna find another job, how are you gonna feed your kids, what are you gonna do? You've been there. We've all been there. And we're sitting right now on a beautiful day, trading, talking to each other, learning, inspiring each other, motivating each other, making money, losing money, winning together, losing together. And not at just trading, at life. Winning together and losing together at life. But you don't let the losses break you. You cannot let the losses break you. Can't let losses break you. Second time on your live, haven't traded yet, but you're solid. Thanks for what you do. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just went short on S&P 500. Now it's probably going to get my butt handed to me. I'm entering before the equities open. If you know that, then follow your discipline. Come on. Guys, you know how the market makes us work for our money? They make us work. They put us through stress. If we're going to let them take our money, make them work for it too. Don't just easily give it to them. Make them work for it too. Fight fire with fire. Fire with fire. Thank you for your encouragement. You are my inspiration. You are mine too. You're welcome. How are you coping with that 14K loss yesterday? I'll let you decide how I'm coping with it. I will let you decide. How did you know you got it? I mean, are there emotions when you become a profitable trader? Of course. We're not robots. We're not robots, guys. We're people too. We're people. Come on. We have feelings too. Why don't you learn how to swing trade? Because I don't like to swing trade. Will you still be mentoring? Yes. Yes, I will still be mentoring because there's people that still need me. My students still need me. So yes, I will still be mentoring. I just won't be as active in my trading as I am now, as I have been for the last 6 years. Because I've been trading for the last 6 years now. Another 4 years will give me a solid 10 years. And that should be more than enough for me to springboard into the next phase of my life endeavors. So, because I have a plan. I have a plan for what I want to do. I have plans for what I want to, for things that I want to do. And trading is not the end result. Trading is not the end all be all. It shouldn't be. Like I told you guys the other day, it should not be, guys. There's way more ways to make money out there. Way more less stressful ways to make money out here. Please, I beg of you, don't let trading be the end result. All your favorite trading influencers, we do not just trade. We don't. We do not just trade. I know it's frowned upon. I know it's, oh my God, we don't just trade. We don't. We have other businesses. And many of those businesses make us more money than actually trading. And if you really think about that, really think about it. Like if my favorite trader, makes, I don't know, let's say 50K a week trading. 50K a week, that's 200K a month. $200,000 a month, right? Let's say that. But he has a business that makes him more than that. Bruh. Really let that sink in for a second. Let that sink in your head for a second. But you know how that person was able to get their business there? They took the money from trading. They took the 5K, 10K, 20K days, and they put it away in this cute little account. And they let that money sit there, and they said, okay, I need this money to make me more money. I need this money to not be put at risk, just like all my other funds are. So they take it and they look for other investments, and they say, oh, I see an investment right there, and I can take this good amount of money that most people don't have, and it can springboard me into making my money work for me to make me more money. Then I can take that passive money and take it and put it into my fun stuff. I can go on my trips. I can buy my Rolex watches. I can go get my Lamborghini. I could buy my Bentley, Rolls Royce, McLaren, whatever car I feel like buying. I can, go lounge on the beach all day long. That's what you want to do. You want to build foundations and let those foundations work for you. Let those foundations do all the work for you so you don't have to stress out as much. And you can just have fun. I posted on my Instagram a few days ago. I haven't been as active on my Instagram lately. I've been working on some things lately. But I posted on my Instagram Swaggy C's story with a whole, I think, what was it? I think it was a 10K trade or something like that. I don't even remember. My memory sucks, guys. But he posted a trade on his live trading room, and it was a 10K trade, and he was promoting it and stuff, and people were like getting on him because he's like, oh, you're a millionaire, why are you celebrating a 10K win on trading? And it blew my mind that people did that, because first of all, people that have something to say about it are usually the ones that aren't doing anything. They're the ones that are broke, not doing anything with themselves, counting, watching other people's pockets, worried about the wrong thing. Okay? No trader that you see now came up off of one or two big trades, because trading isn't about one or two big trades. Trading is about consistency. That's what so many of you fail to see and realize. Trading is about consistency. It's not about, you're not trying to win the lottery every once in a blue moon trading. You might have a 10K day. You might have a 5K day. You might have a 10K loss. You might have a 20K day. But those that feel like, oh, I'm a millionaire, or I'm doing well in life, but I can't celebrate a 10K win. What? 10K in one day is life-changing for anybody. I don't care who you are, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So you think about it and you're like, hold up. So what you're saying basically is, if I'm a billionaire, I'm a billionaire with a B. I should not celebrate a 500K deal that just closed. I shouldn't be happy I just closed a 500K deal because I'm a billionaire. What? How do you think I got to become a billionaire? Off of multiple 500K deals. That's how I became a billionaire. You can't become a millionaire or a billionaire off a whim unless you hit the lottery. Other than that, you need to have something that brings you consistent money on a consistent basis that levels you up to get you to that point. So if you don't celebrate those 5K, 10K wins or windfalls that come your way, you will never get to that point to become a millionaire. Because how the hell you think you're going to get to be a billionaire? How are you going to get there? You're going to hit the lottery? Good luck with that. Good luck. Aside from that, you have to gain consistency. Nike, Walmart, Apple, AT&T, those companies that are billion-dollar companies, they didn't get to be a billion-dollar company overnight. off of one sale. No, they went out and got this customer that signed up for the Apple sold a phone to this person, and they sold an iPad to that person. They sold earpods to this person and this person and this person, and slowly they got themselves up to becoming a $1 billion company. That's how real people, real wealth, really smart people look at it that way. The broke people, the people that are worried about the wrong thing, the people that are immature, that don't know shit about wealth and money and investments and economics, they're the ones that are like, oh, he's a millionaire and he's celebrating a 10K when that's stupid. I've never seen that before in my life. When the hell have you made $10,000 in a day? Let me see you do the same thing, and then let's talk. Because the real people that have money, that have things going for themselves, that are out there making moves, making big moves, they are not worried about the next man's pockets. They are not looking at somebody celebrating something great like that and talking down on them and looking down at that person. They're not doing that. You'll never see a person pull up in a Lamborghini next to a person in a Bentley and say, oh, well, why is he happy he's driving a Bentley? What? No, you won't see that. Vice versa. You won't see somebody driving a Bentley pull up next to somebody driving a Honda and talk shit. You won't see it. When you're reaching certain levels, guys, and you're doing certain things and you're making moves, you are so focused on your success. You're so focused on what you got going on. You are not thinking about the next guy. You don't care what they got going on. You don't care. You're not comparing yourself to them. You don't care. You got to be so laser focused on your goals and what you want to do. And that is what's going to propel you to where you need to be. That's what's going to propel you to where you need to be. You sitting there worried about the next guy, judging somebody because they're happy about making money? Makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. So if you see a homeless person on the side of the street and they get somebody to give them $5, they shouldn't be happy at the $5 because that's not going to pull them out of homelessness. But if they have 500 people giving them $5, promise you they won't be homeless anymore if they use the money properly. But no, you shouldn't be celebrating that $5 because you're still homeless. So you can't celebrate that. No, you're a millionaire, but you can't celebrate making $10,000. You can't do that. You can't. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up. I was so annoyed when I saw that. That thing like hit my soul. Cause I'm like, are y'all serious right now? It matters if you're rich, not if you're poor. Wrong mindset. Right there. Wrong mindset. Come on, man. Come on. Gold is moving up nicely. Look at that rejection. Look at that wick rejection. That's awful. Awful, awful, awful. I needed to close above here, though. Please, gold, can you close above here and then just push? It may not because there's some rejection here. But I might close my positions because I was up like 14. Now I'm only up 8. So I don't know. I might close my positions. We'll see. We'll see where I'm at. Because these buys are just struggling right now. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like torn between taking profit and not. Okay, real quick, let's talk about what we talked about earlier, right? So when I talked to you guys earlier about me changing my entries, right? So normally I'd be looking to take entries here, right? When the market closes above here, right? Because we're closing above all these highs. But I took entries down here. Why? Because I want to get a better risk to reward. I want to get a better risk to reward. And look at that. I'm up now 15K right now on this trade. So I'm looking for the market to continue bullish. Is it going to hit up here? No, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to hold it to up there. Either way, though, if I would have took entries here, I would have given up all this profit right here. I would have given up all this profit right here at 21 pips. And even if it had sold off and I had lost the trade, the loss is smaller than the potential gain. the loss is smaller than the potential gain. So that's pretty much, you know, it worked out today, which is great, but that's what I was looking for. Okay, gold is moving up nicely here. Excellent, excellent. AU, I need AU to move right now too. So we have news dropping in about 15 minutes, in about 30 minutes. We have news dropping in about 30 minutes. So I made back my loss for the week. I made back my loss. I was down 14K on the week. I'm up 18 right now. So I made back my loss for the week, which is great, which is amazing. Should I take profit now? I could take profit now and close out for two reasons. Number one, I don't know if gold is going to continue up this way. Number two, we have news dropping, and I don't know how news is gonna affect us. If it's gonna shoot up, if it's gonna shoot down, who knows? I have no idea. Okay, so I have AU positions and I have gold positions right now pushing. Gold is moving nicely here. It's market open, so it's pumping here a little bit, which is good. Entries were much better than they would have been before, but still. Okay. But it's Friday. Third reason why I should, because it's Friday, freaky Friday. Do I want to play with a Friday? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to take profit on some of these positions here. I'm going to close out on some of these positions because look at that. Crappy week. But I was still able to make back the entire week off of a Friday. Entire week. So secured some profits there. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. I don't know if I'm going to hold through news, man. News is at, what time is news? 9:45? 9:45. Yeah. 9:45. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I need AU to take over. AU did exactly what it was supposed to do. Look at the structure. High, low, high. We got the pullback, push up, boom. Entry was a little bit trash. Entry should have been more down here, but we're still in some nice profit though. Still in some nice profit there. And gold is moving up nicely. I closed all my positions except for one on gold. And I have 3 positions open on AU right now. Rich people talk about goals. Poor people talk about people. Yes, ma'am. Couldn't be more correct. You could not be more correct on that. The problem is people think when you get money, you throw all your rules and discipline out the window. How do you think you keep that money? By staying consistent and respecting every dollar. Facts. 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 Thanks, Charlene. Since I started watching it live, I now understand trading better. I just dropped out of school because my mom got cancer. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear about your mom, man. Sorry, so sorry to hear that. I pray for her recovery, for her speedy recovery. Speedy recovery for Mama Dukes, man. Sorry to hear about that. You know, sucks, man. You only got one mom. Damn. I'm gonna be back testing this entire week because this week was awful for me trading wise, and I'm trying to see what I did wrong this week and how I could have improved my setups. Was it a lack of patience with me? Was it more not waiting on the right confirmations? Whenever you have a bumpy week like this, you always want to backtest. Always. I won't be backtesting tonight because I have a training with my students tonight and tomorrow. So most likely I'll probably be backtesting Sunday for maybe 2 hours or so. I'm going to backtest the entire week to see, you know, all the setups that I took. I'm going to go over my MT5 and look at all the trades I took, my entries, my exits, and trying to understand what I did wrong on those trades, how I could have done better. You know, obviously factor in the fact that we had news and stuff like that. You know, that makes sense also. That plays a part as well. But for the most part, when you have a rough week, when I have a good week and when I have a bad week, I always backtest. Always. Now, if I have like a break-even week where I didn't take too many trades and it wasn't whatever, that's fine. But this week, I think I traded every day this week. And every day this week was a roller coaster ride. So I definitely want to understand what happened this week and, you know, what that means for the market conditions and how I can better myself for the next coming week. That's how you become a better trader. You don't just take what the market gives you and like, okay, that's what happened. That's it. I forgot everything that happened this week too. I don't remember the trade I took Monday or Tuesday. So I need to go back and look back at what the market did and how, you know, how I was taking these losses and what I could have done better. You know what I mean? And same thing I say all the time. The same trades that I take that I lose on are the same trades that I win on. This one was a winning trade, right? It was a nice little winning trade today. Same setup that I would have taken if it would have went bearish. Same setup, and that's what I want to impress upon you guys. Don't change your trading style or your strategy simply because you go through a bad streak where it's like, oh, damn, I'm taking L after L after L. What's happening? This was working for me. Sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's the market. It's not you necessarily. It could just be the market is moving like garbage. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. You know? So just keep that in mind. Hey Charlene, hope you're doing well. I started following you. The way I look at the market has really changed. Amazing. I'm very happy to hear that. Awesome. I'm glad these lives are helping you guys so much. I'm really glad they're helping you really understand and to be able to see the markets differently and learn as much as, you know, as much as you can. I'm super amazed at how you manage to stay so calm through drawdowns and low volatility. I usually have a BP monitor out when in drawdown. I'm not like that all the time. I'm not like that all the time. You gotta keep a cool head for the most part because you're trusting your analysis. You have to trust that some part of what you're doing is right. If you're constantly nervous and on edge, then something is missing, something is lacking. You know, you don't want to always be on edge when you're trading. That's too stressful. That's too much. You know, if I say with gold, not every other pair, okay, but with gold specifically, what I've noticed over the years, I have a higher win rate when I follow the trend. Some of y'all were in the chat saying gold is going to sell, gold is going to sell, gold is going to sell. I can't let that get to me and say, oh, well, maybe they're right, maybe they're, no. The only time I'm looking for sells is when the market tells me it's going to go for sells, when it breaks certain zones. What I needed to be better at was my entries because I was giving away a lot of profits that I could have won. Instead of holding TP to here or here or here, I could hold TP where my entry would have been potentially if I get better with my entries. And this is a trader talking to you 6 years in, trying to get better at my entries. Why? Because I will always be a student of the game. I will always be striving to learn as much as I can. You never ever know everything. When you think you've got everything figured out, you already lost the battle. You already lost the battle. Always be a student. Look at me taking entries here when I normally would have taken entries right here. I would have been in maybe 10 pips, maybe profit. Maybe, if that. You know? Don't be nervous, guys. Don't over leverage. Don't go crazy. And sometimes when you're trading, I challenge you guys to try something here. Try this. When you take a trade and you execute the trade, you take a buy, sell, whatever it is. Don't look at the profits. Don't look at the fluctuation in the price. Don't look at the money. Just take the trade, enter your take profit, enter your stop loss, and just chill. Because half of the battle, guys, is the money. When you're looking at the profit and you're looking at it go up and go down and go up and go down, you're like, oh, I was up, you know, this much and now I'm up that much. I do it. I said it to you guys. Oh man, I think I'm gonna take profit. I was up 17K, now I'm up 6K. That messes with your head. It messes with your psychology. I'm telling you guys. So when you see stuff like that happening, it messes with you. And then now all you're looking at is the money and you're forgetting to just focus on the trade. Just let the trade play out. Just let the trade play out. See what happens. Only get out of the move, not because you're in a certain amount of drawdown or whatever. No, only get out because the market is saying, hey, I'm no longer buying, I am now selling. So you don't have to sit there and, oh my God, and stress and do this and that. No, you won't have to do all that. You won't. That's why today I didn't show you guys all the profits running up and down while I was in drawdown and profit, drawdown, profit. I said no. They're going to focus today, not on the money. They're going to focus on the trade. They're going to focus on the analysis I gave, the entry, why I took the entry, where I want to see price go. You guys are going to focus on that. Because when you look at the all you look at is the profits. You're not thinking about the trade. And if you can't handle that, you got to walk away. If you can't just take the trade, put your TP, your stop loss, and walk away from the computer, you gotta, that's how you're gonna be able to gain that confidence, by doing that. By doing that. Promise you. Promise you. AU is just struggling right now. I don't know. It refuses to go up here. Maybe it's waiting for news. I don't know. My question is, should I hold through news? Because did we have news yesterday? We did, but it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't anything crazy yesterday. Hold on. Yeah, unemployment. We had unemployment claims, and it wasn't nothing to sneeze at. It was just regular stuff, regular news. So today, flash manufacturing PMI, 9:45. So another 20 minutes or so. Another 20 minutes. So let's see. I'm gonna stick to my bias. Let's see. The thing about AU here is we have all this. All that down here. So could AU just do this? Yes. Do I see that happening with this news event? No. If this was some CPI or something crazy like that, maybe. But but I don't know. Right now, structure says we should continue up. If I look at the 4 hour, and this trade is mainly off the 4 hour, look at the 4 hour, guys. Clean, nothing stopping it. This thing opened up with no top wick. It literally opened and just dropped, and then dropped, and dropped, and dropped some more. So this retracement here for this move is not completed yet. So this trade was basically taken off the 4-hour time frame. Off the 4-hour. Here we had a high, tested that high here, broke the high here. Pushed down, breaking all these lows, high, low, higher high, low, high. We haven't made a major low yet, but if we broke above this resistance and that support and this major support here, price was able to hold above this area. If this candle closed, which it did above, this one can pull back just a little bit, which it did just a little, and then continue on bullish. Nothing here really saying, hey, you know, take a sell. But then again, we look at the weekly time frame here, and for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, we have rejected that same high. So for the last month, guys, for the last month, gold is pulling back here. Probably because market open. Okay, I'm gonna let it ride. So for the last month, guys, we have not been able to close above these highs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks. The last time we got a closure here was this week, right here. This is the 5th week now. Okay, so if the market cannot close above here, what do you think it's gonna do? It's gonna look left and say, oh snap, my cousins over here all rejected. All my cousins rejected over here. So you know what? Let's follow suit. Let's follow suit. US30 breaking lows here. Market open, makes sense. It's 9:30. US30 is moving here. Slowly moving here. I'm just putting in some stop losses in here because just in case news goes nuts here, I don't want to take a stupid unnecessary loss. I'm gonna put my stop loss at 1923. There we go, 1923. All right, I'm gonna hold through news because I have my stops at break even anyway. So I'm gonna hold through news and see what happens. Let me go back to US30 and see. Let's see, US30 breaks the low. And this will be the ultimate strategy playing out here. That would be take profit 1, take profit 2. So I will let it come back, let it do its thing. GU needs to break above to continue bullish, or she's going to continue back bearish from this area here. AU here. I think AU is waiting on news. Maybe with news we'll get a nice push. Hopefully we get a nice little push. Gold is market open, so it's trying to push up here. Let's watch news. I'm sorry, let's watch news. Let's watch gold since AU is not doing much of anything right now. And if we get the alert on the US30, we can look at that. I'm struggling with money management. I traded with $10. I don't know where to put my stop loss. Please help me. I'm just a beginner. If you're just a beginner, you're just starting out, you shouldn't be trading live. Should not be trading live. You should be you shouldn't even be watching this live. You should get yourself some education and study. Get yourself education and study more. And save up some more money too, because you're not going to get far with $10. Charlene, do you always use, this is a good question, do you always use the same size, do you always use the same lot size that you feel comfortable, or do you change it depending on your stop loss? Okay, so with gold, I typically stick to the same lot size. I just don't stack as much. So everything in the, is risk dependent. So I don't, you know how you see some traders where they'll be like, they'll have a lot size that says like, I don't know, 12.99 or 25.36. I don't know where they get them numbers from. It don't make sense to me. In my eyes, I'm like, okay, why? Just use a nice round number and call it a day. I don't understand all that. So I typically stick to the same. The only time I lower my lot size a little bit is when I'm so unsure of the setup, in which case sometimes I won't even take the trade. Because if I'm that unsure about it, then I'm like, you know what? It's probably not worth it for me to take this trade. Anyway, I could let it go. But yeah, your lot size could depend on the risk and the setup itself. If the setup looks a little, either don't take the trade or lower your risk. But for me, I typically stick to my 10 lots on gold. AU is the pair that I go heavy on at times. AU, I've been known to drop 30 lots on AU, and that's mostly because it's such a slow, tiny little pair. It's not bad. My drawdown on when I open up a trade, a 30 lot on AU can be like $150, $200 sometimes, and what's that? That's nothing, So it all depends. Would I drop a 30 lot on gold in one order? No. Way too much for my psychology. Way too much. So, and then I stack. I like to stack. So it's I won't say it's rare that you see me open up one position, but I like stacking. I just prefer to stack over everything. So if I'm going to stack, I'm going to stack it in a way where my psychology is not going to be messed up if the trade goes against me. Because my room for error is very small. It's very small. So that's the psychology behind that. I'm hungry. After this news event, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. It's Friday. Go get some breakfast, take myself to the gym, and go get my day started. I'm really hungry right now. Why am I so hungry? What time did I eat yesterday? Oh, I left the gym around 6 last night. Almost 7. Yeah, ate around 8. Went to bed at midnight. So yeah, that's why I'm hungry. So. I'm new to trading. What platform is this? It looks way different from TradingView. This is TradingView, sweetheart. This is TradingView. Do you ever hedge? No, I don't hedge. I don't think it's a bad practice. I just don't do it. I know some traders that do. But I don't. I don't hedge. I have a 8 candle rule for the M15 chart, whereby the last 8 candles high or low is at least 80%. I don't understand that, but if it works for you, there you go. Thank you so much. I'm using a 0.03 for a 10K account using 2 positions. A 0.03 on a 10K account my question is, what are you trading? If you're trading in an indice, okay, that's cool. If you're trading currency, that's low as hell. I mean, there's a such thing as too much risk management. I think. I don't want to say it like that, but a 0.03 on a 10K account, I would up my lot a little there. I don't know. That's unless you're swing trading and you're holding for hundreds of thousands of pips. That's okay. Stay there. Stay with that lot size. But if you're, you know, I don't know, if you're trying to make some money here, that's very low. I don't know. I'm short on NOS, S&P, DXY, short room, top level pullback. Guys, if you're new, please stick to one thing. Too much information is bad. Yes, it is. I've seen gold does the opposite of DXY. 0.30 indice. Yeah, that's why I said, is he trading an indice? Because if you're trading an indice, that's okay. But if you're trading anything other than that, oof. Yeah. All right, we got news in T-minus 6 minutes. If you have a $300 live account, what lot size would you use? 0.05. 0.05. Are you closing the trades before news? Nope. No, I'm gonna hold. AU, my stop loss is like right here. So if it wicks out, I don't care. It's cool. Gold, I only have one position open on gold, and I have it at break even. So it's a risk-free trade for me. I'm not tripping on it. Okay, so we're talking about lot size right now. Alrighty, 4 minutos. 4 minutos. What's US30 doing? Nada. GU, nothing. Oh, let's look at GJ real quick. What's GJ up to? Nothing. Wow, GJ is stuck in a box here. Stuck in a box. Two minutes. I don't think this news is going to be anything crazy. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. Because yesterday was dud. I don't see it. Be nice if gold could just fly here. That would be great. Give me a little spike. That'd be great. What you suggest to gold in a 10? Okay, I don't understand what he's trying to say. I know there's a language barrier. Some of you guys are in different parts of the world. But if I can't understand what you're asking me, I can't give you a proper answer. So, do you give discounts on your courses? I do not, I'm sorry. Go eat breakfast and start your day. Yeah, I'm about to do that right now. I'm about to do that in 2 minutes, 5 minutes. We'll see what news does, and then that's it. And we'll end the week. We ended the week off profitable. So that's what's important, right? That's what's most important. And that's why you don't dwell on losses, guys. That's why you don't dwell on losses. Because this whole week was trash to the point where I even said I wasn't going to trade today because it was so trash. And look what happened. I made back the entire week. Entire week. In 1 day. Trusting my analysis, trusting my knowledge, understanding that sometimes the market doesn't go your way. But if you give up and you quit and you let the hard times beat you up and force you to quit, you ain't gonna be around for the good times. You aren't gonna be around for the good times because you let the bad times mess you up mentally. Forgetting that tomorrow's a brand new day. Okay, here we go. News. Oh, let's go. Yes, sir. Come on, a little higher. A little higher. Just hit that line for me. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I want to see. Yes, sir. Yes. Get yourself up there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to take profit. I'm going to take profit. This was a good week. This was a good week. Well, a good day. Not a good week. A good day. A good day. It was a good day. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm going to close all my positions. That's it. We are done. We are done and done. Done and done. I went from a negative 14K week to a positive 13K week. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. That's it. Nice and bullish. Now, I'm going to backtest this later today because all of this here, all this nonsense here, yeah, I don't understand it. All this nonsense here, I don't understand it. Even though we got good entries here, I want to see, how does this look on the 15-minute? Oof. Yeah, a lot of nonsense on the 15-minute. And even with news, we're still struggling to push up higher here. US30, wow, US30 didn't move at all. US30 did not move at all. GJ did not move at all. AU pushed up just a little bit and then it rejected, came back down. So yeah, this news event was a dud. It was a straight dud. Nothing. Nothing. Wasn't anything. Crazy. Let me see, what did GU do? Nothing. Nothing. Crazy. Yeah. That's it. So I'm done. I'm done for the day. Done for the week. That's it. That's all, folks. So watch the entire week, guys. If you have time, watch the week that we had. How bumpy it was. How stressful this week was. And then look at today. The entire week, bumpy. And then today, we're able to kind of bounce back from all of it. We don't know what next week holds, but we came out. We came out. Good thing I took profit, because look at that pullback. Whew. Okay? That's it, guys. Are you going to record your back test? No, it's just me and my computer. That's it. So But I am doing a training tonight with my students and tomorrow morning, and I'll be going over some of these moves with them during the training. So technically, yeah, I'll be doing it. So yeah, US30 to the moon. US30 went bullish. Oh my God, I hate when y'all do that. Thank you so much, Charlene. You're welcome. You're welcome. It was a bad week. It'll get better. It'll get better. The good thing is it's the weekend. It's the weekend. It is the weekend. Relax. You know, if you're done trading for the day, I don't know if you guys are. I know I am. Just relax. Relax. Just reflect on the week. Enjoy your weekend and come back fresh-minded, ready to go Monday morning. Okay. Congrats on your trade today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are practically teaching here. What's the difference between here and the course? My course is, I go into more detail. I go into a lot more detail, and you're learning from you're learning more in the course. This is just me analyzing and going over certain stuff. But do you have to have my course? No, you don't have to. You can learn from me here, but it's gonna take you a lot longer, to understand certain things, because there's stuff that I talk about here that I teach you in my course. So it's up to you. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. You do the same. You're incredible. Matt Barron, so are you. What lot size do you suggest me to use on a 10K prop account on gold? A 0.10. Don't go over a 0.10. So 0.3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That's the max size for gold. Gold is a different beast. When I didn't get the memo about that. Okay, so if you're in the Ultimate Strategy group, that's separate from my student. If you're one of my students, if you're an SFX Academy student, in the chat group, go to the chat group of that group, and you'll see the trainings there. The training is tonight and tomorrow morning for those that can't make the nighttime session. What time frame did you enter the trade? When is the student session? I didn't get the memo. Look at the group. Look at the student group. All right, guys. So good session today. Good talk today. Today was a great talk. Yeah, every day is a good talk. We always talk good stuff on our lives. So today was good. But other than that, you guys have a great weekend. If you made money this week, please withdraw. All right, enjoy your profits. Don't let your money sit in there and then risk it. Too many people don't withdraw enough. Okay, so withdraw. Enjoy your weekends. You guys have been great. Love you guys. Thank you guys for being on with me this entire week. You guys are amazing. Love you guys to the moon and back. All right, thanks so much. As always, it's your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX. All of my course information, ultimate strategy stuff, all that stuff is in the description box of all of my videos. So go check them out. Get some knowledge. If you missed any part of this live, because this live was amazing today. If you missed any part of it, just watch it back. That's why I try not to keep them too long, because if I keep them too long, people won't watch them back. So get some knowledge out of it. And if you need anything at all, you guys know where to reach me on my Instagram at CharleneFX. Other than that, that'll be all. Let me see these last few questions. Do you offer trade signals? I do not. To come back from a loss and still show up like that is inspiring. Thank you. What's the average lot to use on a 6K account? Depends on what you're trading and what your style is. Thanks for impacting for free what others will charge for. Yeah. Gonna rewatch now. All right, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. US30 is pumping here. Doesn't matter. I'm not taking this trade. But let's see. This is the ultimate strategy. Let's see if it plays out. So what you want to see is a closure. You want to see a closure below this area. If we get a closure below that area, then price could very well continue to TP1 and then to TP2. So let's see if we're going to, it's pushing. It's not even waiting for the closure. It's like, nope, we're taking off here. We're taking off. So let's see. Let's see if we can end the live with the ultimate strategy playing out right in front of our eyes. Let's see. Come on, US30. You can do it. How low can you go? Let's go. I'm going to contact you now. I was never added to the SimpleFX group. If you are a student of mine, you would have seen the link inside the course. So I don't add you to the course. You add yourself to the course. So if you have my course, go to the beginning parts of the course and you'll see the link there to join the group. All right. Other than that, that's it. But I don't add anybody to the course. Come on, US30. Give me TP1 and then TP2. What a day. What a Friday, huh? What a Friday. Look at that. It was just about to end the live and I get the notification. And US30 is like, nah, hold up. Hold up. We want to show out because gold showed out today, AU showed out. We want to show out real quick. So let's see. I'm not gonna stay for TP2. I'm just gonna see for. So TP1 is 33974. TP2 is 33916. So TP1 gets hit. I'm gonna go get my day started because I am really hungry right now. I'm so hungry. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm ending the live right around now because number one, I'm done trading. Everything is closed. I'm done. And number two, I'm hungry as hell. So I gotta get something to eat. Why you take an entry so low? Yes, that is the strategy. I had that same question when I was taught the strategy as well. But it's the strategy. It's telling you when to take entries. If you take the class, then I will tell you why. But right now, that's what the strategy says to do. So, do we have a closure here? I believe we do. Let's see if this will come down. Now, I didn't put the stop loss line here. It does tell you also where to place a stop loss, but I didn't put the stop loss line there. I almost never do because I like to set my own stop losses, but it also tells you where to enter, how to enter, where to place your stop loss, and where to place your TPs. So it kind of tells you everything. So they didn't want you to leave us. I got 130 pips on gold. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's one for the books. That is one for the books, my guy. It is, because that's insane. That's insane. How much is the class? It is 2,500. 2,500 for the class. 130 pips. Woo, that's huge. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, the class is 2,500 because it teaches you everything. Teaches you everything in terms of the strategy. So if you don't like analyzing, if you're like, you know what, I don't know how to put support and resistance, I don't know how to look for rejection areas, I don't know how to analyze, I don't know anything about sessions, this is too much for me, I don't want to do this anymore. Guess what? The strategy is here to take away all of that. Because you mark up your charts the exact same way every day, and you just wait for it to present itself. Once it presents itself, game over. So I think all of the big three will trade lower today. That's why I took shorts on NAS S&P. No US30 for me because I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. US30 is a different beast. It's a different beast. But yeah, and here's another thing. Is it 100%? No. There is no strategy that is 100%. Anybody ever tells you, hey, I got this strategy, it's surefire, it's 100%, they're lying. They're lying. There's no strategy that is a 100% winning strategy. Okay? Does this have a high win rate? Yes, it does. But is it 100%? No, I will never tell you. You'll never hear from me that this trading strategy is 100%. There's no such thing. You're gonna take losses. You're gonna take losses. Is my trading strategy, SimpleFX, 100%? Hell no. Hell no. My win rate is maybe 60, high 60s, low 70s, something like that. So. And this stop loss, guys, that's not the stop loss from the strategy. I just put that there. I will have to mark up the chart again to show you guys where the stop loss is. But it tells you where to put a stop loss too. I just didn't put the stop loss line there. So And I don't like trading US30 on Fridays. I don't like trading US30 on Fridays. That's another thing. So if I don't analyze the market, will it analyze you by itself? You don't have to analyze. It doesn't. You don't have to analyze it. You just mark up your chart and you wait for the entries. And I tell you how to take the entry. So if anybody is in the Ultimate Strategy class group and you can jump in the chat, that would be great for me real quick. That'd be great. Because I think people would much rather hear from people that are already in there than hearing it from me. So I like when you guys speak up on that. How do you manage your stop loss in your trade? It all depends. Depends. Are you talking about regular trading or are you talking about the strategy? Because that's two different things. It just tells you where to place the stop loss. If it hits the stop loss, that's it. Then it's not going to go that way. But it tells you where to put it just in case you don't know where to put it. It tells you where to put it. So there's nothing to manage. You place it where it says to place it, and that's it. There's nothing to manage. So does the strategy work for all pairs? Every single pair that exists, I can't say. But does it work for all pairs? Yes. Yes. Okay, boom, boom. There are other people in the strategy. Boom. Jasmine says it's easy AF. We know what that means. Wendy, I'm here. It works. Doreska, me, yes, I'm in. Jasmine, it's too easy. Dream, damn, works too well. Yeah. It is a great strategy. It really is. So. But is it the holy grail to everything? It can be if you make it that, but I wouldn't say that. You still have to execute patience. You still have to use proper risk management. You can't just throw your whole account at a trade and say, oh, I'm going to win $1 million today. You can't do that. You still have to execute certain disciplines with it. So that's that. Worth every penny. Yes, absolutely. So I wanted to hit TP1 here. Can someone tell me, whoever marked up US30, can someone tell me where the stop loss is on US30 in the Ultimate Strategy group so I can put it on here? What's the difference between the first course and the second course? Okay, so the Ultimate Strategy course is, it doesn't really teach you how to trade. It just teaches you, like, it doesn't teach you how to analyze. Like you guys see when I'm analyzing for you guys, this here is SIMPLEFX. This right here is SIMPLEFX. This, you don't see anything but a couple lines and that's it. This is a strategy. So that's the difference. The difference is in my course, I teach you how to really trade, how to analyze the markets so you can look for your own trades. With the strategy, it's 1, 2, 3, and that's it. You let the trade ride and whatever happens, happens. That's it. That's it. So if you want to learn how to really trade, SIMPLEFX. You get SIMPLEFX Academy. If you're frustrated with learning how to trade and you keep losing and you don't know what else to do and you're ready to give up and you're like, this sucks, I can't do this, I don't know how to analyze, I keep losing this and that, then you want to pivot over to the strategy, because that's what's going to help you get better. So stop loss is 34088. 34088. Thank you for that. 34088. 34088. Did it hit stop loss today? 34088. Right there. Oh, it just tapped it, but we always put the stop loss a little bit above it, because we give it a little wiggle room, because sometimes it'll hit the stop loss line and then reject and then turn around and go back and hit TP. So sometimes we put the stop loss a little bit before. But my question is, did we get, yeah, we did. We got a closure. We did get a closure. So let's see, because right now US30 is still bearish. So it could very well. And does it hit stop loss sometimes and then turn around and hit TP? Yeah, it does, unfortunately. So, but discipline. discipline, always, always, always. If it does hit the stop loss, call it a day. Call it a day. Don't try to chase it or nothing like that, because the strategy works so well that if you take 10 trades, eight of them will be winners. Maybe 2 or 3 will lose, but the majority of them will be winners because the strategy is just that powerful. It really is just that powerful. So I impress upon you guys, if you're, first of all, listen to the people that are in the chat. They're all saying they're in there. No one has ever asked for their money back. No one has ever, not a single person has said, Charlene, this class sucks, this strategy sucks, I want my $2,500 back. Never. And I've only done, I've only done 3 classes and a couple one-on-ones with it, and every single person has been blown away from it, blown away by it. You know what I'm saying? So take advantage. Take advantage. I'm late, but no trading for me today. I'm in profit. Yes, good. Love it. Love the discipline. How you get a HANKOTRADE t-shirt? Just DM me and I'll get you one. Who cares about a stop loss with the strategy? My other pairs hit TP, LOL. Yeah, that's the thing. If you set it up on multiple pairs, one of them, 1, 2, 3 of them is gonna hit. You know, 1 or 2 or 3 of them is gonna hit. So I would have put my stop above that swing high of 34110. 34110 was potential. Yeah, this would have been the best place to put the stop, but the stop is way too big for the TP and TP1, TP2. So I don't think I would have put my stop that high. I think price is pulling back. If we reject these highs here, then for sure we're probably going to continue bearish. I still see the sells for US30 below this black line I have here. The sells are still valid below there. But I also teach inside that class a powerful supply and demand strategy as well. So it's not just the strategy, it's also supply and demand as well. So you're able to still get setups even if the strategy doesn't present itself. Let's say the strategy doesn't present itself, or you take a loss on the strategy. Now you still have the knowledge of the supply and demand aspect of it, where I teach you how to still find setups within the market. And that's why these students are able to see, hey, we need to put our stops above here because this zone is there, and then we could potentially get a trade from there. So, I mean, I arm you with everything you need. I arm you with everything you need. Now, can I practice risk management for you? No. But I can show you how to look at the markets so you can be more confident in what you're doing. All day, every day. All right, guys. So my current US30 thesis is we reject off the previous day and previous month, and low price is going up. Like I said, I mean, I see price going bullish on US30 next week above the 34171 zone. If we break above this area here, then I'm seeing the buys take off. But if we stay below this area here, I'm seeing sells all day long. I'm seeing sells. All right. I'm new here. Can you be my mentor? What can I do? Hit my Instagram and we'll talk. All right, guys. So y'all be good. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Great day today. Great session. Any interest in anything that I offer here, guys, just please message me on Instagram. Other than that, I will see you guys next week on Monday, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. And as always, it's your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX, and I'm out. Ciao.